if you're like me and you like a little bit of carbon, well, welcome back to Idiot in his Garage. Today I've got a new part going on. Bought myself a little birthday present. I've been watching this for some time and I thought it was time to just take the plunge and go and buy it. Well, I bought it straight from Tarmac Sportz. Actually picked it up after max power, so that's how long it's been. Well, if you're like me and you like a little bit of carbon, like I say, I've got this from Tarmac Sportz. It is the APR carbon fibre license plate surround.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
It's not as simple as you'd think on my car, because my car came with a reversing camera, which I've changed up. I've now got, and I've moved it down here, okay, because I don't want anything, I don't want to have to cut the carbon. I want the carbon surround, I want it to look really nice. I've also got the Japanese flip number plate section, and again, I don't want to have to cut out the carbon fibre surround, so I've actually just tucked this behind. So what you haven't seen today is I've taken the whole rear bumper off. I've removed the camera out of here because it bolts in behind the bumper. I've took the other camera off that I had and I've replaced it down the bottom where my rain light is. Okay, so it's now time for the exciting part, which is offering up the actual carbon fibre license plate surround. Let's have a look, see what it does. So this is very popular over in America, not so much over here. But I mean, oh Christ, look. Not much of a video, is it, people? I mean, let's face it, it's on. So it has bolts, so I'm guessing that's going to line up with the number plate bolts in. You can see the original flip plate has bolts in it, right? So I'm guessing that that's what that's supposed to line up with. So I'm going to see if I can find some bolts, because it'd be nice to actually bolt it in, and then we're just going to stick the number plate on. Right, let's see if we can find some bolts that line up with it. You don't need to see this part, obviously. Okay, so I found some nice bolts that will go through there. Let's just offer one up now with a washer on it, just to see if this is going to line up. It's very hard to see what you're doing because obviously I can't see anything. So I'm going to try a longer bolt. Let's try a longer one. This is twice the size of the other one. Just pull it right forwards. I think it is lining up, I just can't. There you go, I think that's. Obviously this is not how we're going to be fitting it. We are going to be using high impact tape, which I will show you in a moment, but I just wanted to see if these bolts are actually going to hold it in or not. I'm going to try an even longer bolt, just to try to pull it in and put it in the right place. So you can see, ginormous bolt. Most people just glue these in, but I'm just interested to see if we can kind of thread it in. See, that thread's not in the right place, so that's not going to happen. What about the other one? Let's see if this one's in the right place. That'd be why that one didn't work a second ago then. Right, so no, they're not in the right place, which is not really an issue. I would like to know where they are though, because it'd be nice to. I think we're going to have a little hole here and we're going to try bolting through, because I think that's where it's hitting, it's just there. Okay, well I reckon the reason that this actually doesn't fit through this is because this was made for an American car, not a Japanese car, and the holes were probably in a different place. A quick interruption to thank today's video sponsor, Mr. Computer Solutions. They offer a full range of services from PC and laptop repairs, software updates and even data retrieval. Well, I've left their full details below. Please remember when you contact them to mention Mad Life. And well, let's get back to the video. Now I'm going to use some self-tapping bolts that are very, very cool, just to see if they're going to cut into this, which would be quite nice. And they cut straight in. Right, let's see now if that is in the right place. We have some very long ones of these, just to line it up. just be more happy that I know it's secured. So that, I think, is dead on. So there you go. That is absolutely bang on. So what we'd like to do now, because now we know that that's on there tight, right, hopefully I've just marked is running a tiny bit proud from the actual Z that's on this, so hopefully it's just going to sit on it quite nicely. And that's how it looks on the car. I mean, I love that. That just looks so cool. And obviously we have to lose that lovely Z because the number plate sits in there. But I love every second of it. I think it looks absolutely stunning. Okay, so we have got a variety of sizes of high impact tape. So you can see, ranging from the tiniest all the way through to the really thick. I think we're going to go with this, and we're just going to put it all the way around here just to hold it to the car, and then we'll bolt this back in. So it's some high impact tape. Some nice hot weather for it as well, so that's good. I haven't got my scissors. Okay, well, I've cleaned this all off. I'm just going to offer this up before I screw it down to try to line up these screws. Now to stick this stuff down to hold it on. Well, not hold it on, but just make it a little bit more flush. So yeah, really impressive. It probably one of the quickest mods I did. A big thanks to Tarmac Sportz for sourcing it for me, because obviously you can't normally get these in the UK. And yeah, there you go. It's on, it's done.